What's up, RC motorcycle enthusiasts of the world? All right, quick little review. This is the GP8, of course, of PasserIRC's wheel set for the GP8. It would also fit the Kyoshi's 1A scale NSR. They really are the same fitting, but overall, awesome. I've had the front rim here with the built-in insert on for about probably 2 or 3 hours now of riding, and it's fantastic. Turn in is like, I want to say it's like 10 to 20% faster than the ZH Racing insert with the same tire. That's what I was running. I did have to glue this tire on the front rim though. I don't love having to do that. I feel like you can get away with it on the Kyosho rim, but on this wheel, the bead was coming off too much and I was having issues. So I've glued it. Look at that. I glued it, and which I've had to glue this front end too, and it's done okay. It's interesting, as a side note, this 3D printed material does not super glue well. It's a weak joint. Let me know in the comments if you know what I should do instead. It's considered epoxy, but super glue with kickers so fast. Anyway, this front tire wheel setup is amazing, fast, predictable. I'm in love with it, no issues. Just installed the rear, way different. I want to point this out, which I just think is so cool. Their insert does not support the whole tire, like the ZH Racing tire. Total support, very firm, does really well. This guy actually has a space, kind of like the stock NSR from Kyosho. However, there is a stop, so it doesn't just go all the way in. It's like down maybe, what is that, 4 or 5 millimeters? And then out on the edge of the tire, it's like a little flat, it's like a flat top, and there's an edge right there. So overall, what we're gonna get is, I think, sort of like a race tire setup where you're getting tire suspension right there, where the tire is actually giving you a bigger patch, and then that's backed by the actual suspension of the bike. So I think this is gonna give a really cool feel. I think this is gonna really make my rear end stickier, but maybe not, we'll see. I think it's really cool and very, very different than the ZH Racing. I was sort of expecting a little bit of a clone of this because it runs so good, but you know, fit of this thing is awesome. You do have to get the ZH Racing chainring. They give you a plastic faux brake on the other side. The bolts come with it. So they're awesome design, where there's like a little small backing nut in there, so you're just squeezing the plastic rather than asking it to thread it or something like that. But the fit of this wheel to the bike itself is great. So I mean, definitely, if you're buying this kit, get the wheels with it, go all the way in. I think their design is fantastic. They know what they're doing, and I'm excited to try out this rear wheel. We'll see how that setup works, but I'm feeling confident. All right, check you on the next one.